last selection. So many people to thank, administration, school board. We actually have Dr. Acetas here this evening. We have our president of the school board, Mrs. Mirich, here. We actually have a gentleman, two former superintendents ago, that I've actually never met, but I'm told he's here, and that's Dr. Yui. We appreciate all their support. Our school board, Dr. Lippert, Ms. McKiernan, Mr. Smith, Ms. McClellan is actually here this evening. Thank you for coming. The custodians, the custodial staff, the parents, the students. There's so many people that go into to not just the concert, but to the arts program in general. So important that we keep this going. We have something very special here at West A, and I'd hate to see that ever change. I don't think it ever will. So let's stand up for the arts, and yeah. Special thanks from us to them for having an audience this evening. And obviously, without them on stage, it would be some weird guy waving his hands around with no sound. So I very much appreciate all you guys have done to get this concert ready, and let's get ready for the next concert. Our last selection. The reason we actually changed from a January concert to a December concert was I felt there were two songs we were ripping them off of not experiencing. One was Sleigh Ride, and I think it's one of those songs that they have to graduate and play. So we actually do that every other year. Most of the people on stage right now are 11th and 12th graders, with the very few exceptions of a couple 10th graders, depending on what we need in our sections. And actually we have some senior players in Mr. Kajini and Mr. Hoffman that were helping to fill holes in the sections as well. I felt bad for Dylan Bullen because we always tell the sections that they can breathe, but they can't breathe as a section so that we don't have holes. And poor Dylan was back there all by himself trying to sustain 4 measure phrases and just not possible. So I got him a little help tonight so he can take a breath every once in a while. So you're welcome, Dylan. So our last selection is another Leroy Anderson piece, who Leroy Anderson also wrote Sleigh Ride, and this is that other piece that I was speaking of, and this is entitled A Christmas Festival. We hope you have a great holiday season, and we hope to see you back in spring, May 9th. Have a good night.